we are back. Once again, not on Love NIKKI, not today at least. But I do have some news that I would just like to upload. So, I know that there have been some people that have made a video like this already. I wanted to make a kind of another tutorial today on how to get Shining NIKKI on iOS. And I honestly, after I found out some other people had done that already today, before I could, I honestly was thinking, and I wasn't gonna do this video anymore. But my friend Georgia, she encouraged me to do it anyway. Since I had been working on it for a few hours, I took about, like 10 hours yesterday just to kind of look around and see if I could find anything online, and I actually did end up finding something online after literally hours of searching for something. Now, I'm going to share that with you, but I also want to share another thing with you, which is the same thing. Anyway, someone on my Instagram, I spoke with them, and they agreed to kind of type out all the instructions, how they did it. So, I also have screenshots of that I will be inserting now. I'm actually going to read them out loud for you, just in case you can't read them, so please, everyone, bear with me. So, how to download Shining NIKKI on iOS. 1. Make a new Hong Kong, Taiwan, or Macau Apple ID. Any of those 3 regions would work. And they provided the link. Number 2. Sign out of your Apple ID in the App Store. 3. Sign in with your newly made Apple ID. 4. Once you sign in, it will make you review your Apple ID account information, and this is where, link provided, comes in handy. Generate a fake street address and phone number and enter that information, and your App Store should automatically convert to Hong Kong, Taiwan, Macau App Store. If not, then close and reopen it. Search up, they included the Chinese character for Shining NIKKI, and download SN, and you're good to go. Make sure you have a good Wi-Fi connection so it can download quickly. Have fun playing SN. It may be difficult to understand because of the language barrier, but you can join the Shining NIKKI Discord and ask for additional help if needed. And they once again provided a link, and all of these links will be provided below, so you won't have to type them in. All you have to do is click on them. Okay, so just in case you didn't understand that, there's actually a document, and it has it, I think, worded a bit differently. So after looking and looking, I finally ran across this Reddit page, which was for the Android, like a small guide, and I scrolled down to see if there was anything else on it for an iOS, and I actually did find this document here. So all you have to do is click on it, but I already have it open over here. Here's the document. Step 1, you have an iOS account, right? Good. Now make another one or use your personal one. It doesn't matter. Your preference. Step 2, if you're using your own, go to your account settings in App Store. From there, look for region and select Hong Kong, not China. Remember, if you're using another one for this, when setting things up, go to the regions menu and select Hong Kong, not China as said above. If you're gonna use a new Apple ID for this, use your own phone number to punch in the verification thing. HK and China are 2 completely different countries till 2029. A fun fact of the day. I think that's cool. Step 3. At this point, if you are early, you can search it up. Just copy and paste this. Once again, they provided the Chinese characters for Shining Nikki if you don't have a Chinese keyboard. If you're not early, just search it up and download it. Simple as that. Step 4. Once you have it downloaded, you can go to the server for more help with translations if you need it. Step 5. Have fun. Shining Nikki is a wonderful game. So please, if you don't like it, don't play it. Amen. Okay, so that's that. Also, here's my Shining Nikki right now. I absolutely love this art style, and I'm already obsessed with some of the clothing. So real quickly, just in case you didn't know or haven't found out, down here in the bottom left corner, I believe is the store, and probably like the stuff we have on Love Nikki, crafting and maybe decomposing, as well as recoloring, I think. And then the next one over, still on the left side, this is actually where you go to dress up your Nikki. I keep forgetting this, and I keep clicking on the bottom middle button. So here we are to dress up our Nikki, and she is looking so adorable, I think. I hope everyone just gets creative and has fun with this. The next button over, the big one in the middle at the bottom, is where you will see all of your chapters. So I believe this right here is chapter 1. I don't really know about these, and I'm not sure why they would put chapter 1 in the middle of a train track or any of them, but especially number 1 because it's between the other two. And down here, I believe this is where you see your maiden and your princess. So I think that's really interesting, but I don't know that for a fact, so the next one over, this is actually your gachas, and I just want to say that these suits are so flipping adorable. Like, oh my goodness, I want this one so bad. The black and the purple, it's so cute, and I need it to live. Okay, so obviously this one costs diamonds, and the other one actually costs coins or tokens? Those. I don't know. Of course you can use tickets for either, but you know what I mean. So I think that's cute. And then the last button at the bottom is locked. So I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure that somebody else has released a guide, question mark, explaining what things are. So yeah, this little thing at the top right, the second one from the first one, which I don't know what the first one is. Oh, I guess it's just like the news and stuff. So anyway, the second one down is actually your mailbox, I believe. The pink button to the right is to claim the mail, and I believe the blue button to the left is to delete it. So this is where you will find the suits. It looks like there's already quite a bit, so that's good. The last button on the right is where you will find the recharge sections. I don't really know what all of this stuff is, but yeah, so there's that. The cute little button with the little boxes on the left underneath the first one, I believe is where your achievements are. and apparently free things right now, so get them. And this, and what I believe is your login. So that's neat. I don't really know what this first button is supposed to be. Sorry about that. Anyway, so just like Nikki, this little icon at the very top left corner is kind of, I guess, your profile. So I think this is your inventory. This looks like a settings button. I do not know what this is. So I don't want to really mess with anything because I don't know what that one is. I guess this right here is to edit your name.
如果不是亲眼看
And
到那
if
一
you click on
切
the，screen,
我也
Nikki
不会相信
speaks.
那么美好的地方
So
有一天会化为
cute,
灰
right?
烬。
Anyway, I think that's all for today. I feel like most everything is pretty self-explanatory. But like I said earlier, I do keep clicking the big button in the middle to change my Nikki's outfit, and that's actually where the chapters are. So hopefully I will get used to that. And I did finally get Shining Nikki on my phone. Sadly, I did have to delete 360 Movie and Miracle Nikki, but Shining Nikki was calling my name and I had to get it. The first time I had it installed, it was not loading. It was just a black screen the entire time, and I waited hours and hours for it to load, but it never did. But I finally got that fixed today, so all I had to do was uninstall the app and then go back on Cool and reinstall the app. Now, surprisingly enough, it didn't take as long to download the second time as it did the first time. So I was very thankful for that, and it actually loaded this time. It seems fine. One issue I had though was that the game crashed, but I think I was using 2 apps at the same time, so maybe just stick to Shiny Nikki if you're playing it. Don't switch between apps, because there is definitely a possibility that the game will crash and you will have to reload it. But even then, that didn't take too terribly long, but still. Thank you so much for watching if you did, and I know I've probably said this a billion times before, not literally, but consider subscribing, please. And if you do so happen to subscribe, please turn on the bell notifications. That way you are notified every time I post a video. That would just make me feel so happy, and I don't want you guys missing out on anything that you may not know or that you want to see. So yeah, thank you once again so much for watching this. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much. I love you guys so much. So with that being said, please have a nice night, day, evening, morning, whatever you want to call it. Right now it's currently nighttime for me, but that's okay. I hope that you feel happy right now. Bye.